Okay, there we go, baby.
Hey guys, breaking news. Louisville got a man trapped.
Right.
You can see it on the screen there. They've been working for a couple hours now trying to rescue him.
Mm-hmm.
And
A building collapsed, or
well, it was
what was it that
they were doing
collapsed?
some demolition or something. Rescue workers attempting to rescue. Here's your live there.
Okay.
And what it says is that the firefighters are trying to rescue him from the rubble. He's down in there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's supposed to be still alive.
Wow.
It happened at 11:40 this morning, so they've been working most of the day on it.
Since then. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
Bless his heart. I hope they find him.
while 6 contract laborers were working, the other 5 are said to be safe. So there were 6 guys working there. I seen earlier where one of them was he couldn't speak English, the one that's trapped, and they had a translator trying to translate to him. And it looks like they've got it all braced up now. You can see the gold bars there. That goes from side to side. I remember the water department when they would have a big water leak or trying to dig up a line or something, they would always have to. In fact, OSHA, if OSHA shows up and you don't have that wall barriers up there, it's a big fine. I remember they got fined a couple of times, but the fire chief says that there's 5 different companies there at the scene.
Wow.
And to extract the victim as safely as possible. And
Wow,
they've got a big boom over top. I keep seeing them.
This thing I hear? Or?
Well, I don't know if that's it, but I've seen a big hook earlier where they were trying to lower people down or something with the boom.
Mm-hmm.
The chief said the victim appeared to be speaking and breathing after falling 10 to 12 foot.
Oh.
But his extent of the injuries are not known.
Bless his heart.
So he's down in that big hole there.
Yeah.
And
oh my, look at that. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Oof.
Yeah, that's
So we're just watching to see, what's going on. This is we did say Louisville, Kentucky, correct?
Yeah,
okay.
It's in Louisville.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, everyone that is joining in tonight. I know we're a little bit early. We were supposed to do Talking Thursday at 8, but we came across this and thought this was interesting. We're praying for the gentleman there that he can be pulled out safely.
Yeah, we started to drive down, then we thought, well, it's raining outside here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in Louisville, but and it looked like it was at the time. It's pretty crucial, but I can see a large hole there.
Right.
And there's that big the big explosion they had in Louisville the other day. So that's 2 catastrophes this week. You had the big explosion where at least 2 were killed, and I think 11 was injured in that.
Wow, it's getting dark now, so.
Yeah, I see them bringing out the lights.
I hope they can hear us good, since we can't see the comments and stuff.
Well, can you go?
I'll
let
have
me
to
go
shrink
see
the
here. Let me go
screen.
here and see if I can see the comments.
I can shrink the screen, but I figured they might like to be able to see that.
Yeah, that's okay. Let them see that. Let me go. Here and see. Are you still live? Yeah, it says you're live.
Yeah, we're still live. I'm just trying to.
There's your views.
Yeah.
I don't see no. Where do you go to for the comments? coming down. I bet you have to do that on yours. I bet where you're live on.
Yeah. Let me go out of the
Wait,
exit.
this may do it right here. Let's try this.
No, that's, did you hear it?
Let me come out of that.
Oops. I might have to exit out of this screen here so I can see.
Let me let you have this one.
I just need, no,
can do.
don't want to get too close because there's. What's it say right there? That's on, that's on the other one. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's on another video.
Oh, go back here. Sorry, guys. We're working between.
No, that's okay. They're watching the same thing we are.
Yeah.
That's live.
Yeah.
In Louisville, and it's not showing you the
comments and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. No, click that for me if you don't care. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any comments there yet, so I might go down here and exit out and see what they're saying here. Okay, oh, here we go.
Ahead.
Yeah. I can hear you fine. Thank you. I had to shrink the screen so I could see what was going on. Sorry about that, guys.
Can they still see? They can't see this, can they? Yeah, they can still just see the picture, I believe, can't they?
I have no idea.
Hopefully.
Share screen. So I don't know. We're sharing the screen itself. So.
Okay, they can still see what's going on there.
We're doing okay today, guys. Yeah, I believe they'll get him out. I agree with that.
He's been in there for quite a while, looks like.
Thanks. They said they can see us and hear us just fine.
Yeah, we've had some audio.
Thank you.
Sheila's getting it all taken care of now, though. We had mics.
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, on one of the videos, it was squelching real bad. Sorry about that. Thank you, Sandy.
We'll still be on with the live. We missed last week.
Right.
Talking Thursdays.
Sorry. So sorry about that, guys.
We
been watching those videos. Aw. Thanks, Ice and Fire.
They can see them.
Have they had any contact with the man that is trapped?
Yeah, but he speaks Spanish.
He's
and
yeah, he doesn't speak English, so they had to get an interpreter there to translate for him and stuff. What are you doing? Oh, you showing that in the background?
I'm trying to.
We do this here so they can see
That's
that
your
behind
mother.
us.
That's
Yeah, they should be able to see it though. Pretty good.
Yeah. And you want to scoot this over to your side in case you on your phone. Just use this if you want.
What for?
If you want to, if you can find anything on it where you can update them as you go. But we've got two different streams out from two different channels.
Yeah. Wow. That's the heart. Oh yeah, you got muted. Okay. Well, let's see there. See what they're saying. Yes, prayers for the young man. We do too. We hope that they get him out safely.
I see them bringing a cod in over here. Can you see the backboard? Rescue. Yeah, so they must be getting close or have them out or something because they're bringing the. Let's watch here and see. I don't know if it's showing on that one there.
Mm-hmm. I can bring it up.
Yeah, turn that down.
Do you want me to enlarge the screen so if that helps?
You can, but you can't see your.
Right.
But you can go back and forth every now and then, I guess.
Okay.
What's the word?
This is a guy with one of the fire departments is translating.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we just saw it earlier, and by the time we got everything set up, for the ones that wasn't aware of it, we thought we'd just go live.
Yeah. Mr. Hart.
Sit down.
See, yours is,
Yeah,
see how yours, this one here.
I think they've either brought
Yeah.
big lights in there
Yeah.
or
I'm going to bring this in
Yeah.
so I can see everything, and then we'll
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah, see, it's already,
dark there.
yeah.
See,
this
they're
is,
turning on lights. Wow.
yeah, this is the more active scene here, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Bring my computer back with me.
Yep, you can have it. I'm going to get this. Okay, good deal. There you go.
Most of the Louisville news has been on this explosion here in the last day or so that they had in Louisville. That's been a big,
It was the food coloring.
yeah, the big plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, I hope they find him, get him out safely. Wow.
Yeah, he was evidently it's at the 300 block of East Chestnut Street.
There you
If
go.
you're on a computer and you want to look and see the location
Okay.
on Google Maps, structural collapse, 300 block of East Chestnut Street
Mm-hmm.
on the site of the demolition of the old community correctional facility.
Oh.
Evidently, they're tearing down that rubble. There is from where they're tearing down the building. Just one worker's trapped. The rest of them are okay.
It's escaped. Okay, that's good. Bless his heart.
Authorities said they are able to communicate with the person that's trapped.
Good.
Still breathing.
Okay.
And he's hanging in there.
Thank the Lord.
While fire officials attempt. Baby,
Wow.
we're both going to scoot in a little bit. Scoot this way
Yeah,
a
I'm
little bit.
good.
They can't. They're just going to get half of your head.
Okay.
They ain't like it.
Well, they've only got half of you now.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I'm not. You're more presentable than me. Let me
No.
put it there.
No.
You're easier on the eyes.
No.
City officials announced earlier this year that the old community correctional facility, which closed in 2020, would be demolished this fall to make way for a future park and green space
Wow.
in the heart of Louisville Metro. Guys,
So did this just give way? Was it like a sinkhole or?
you guys that's out there listening, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Louisville or Louisville? The ones of you that's on there, since we're talking about it, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Louisville or Louisville?
Okay, I'm gonna go like here so we can see.
Well,
And we won't
first
be
of
able
all,
to know.
it's Louisville, and second of all, it's capital of Kentucky is actually Frankfurt. We get that on a lot of people.
Oh, good. Don.
Dan, either way.
Dan,
somebody
sorry.
said. Yeah, capital is Frankfurt.
Good job.
But a person's thinking so much about how they're going to pronounce it that they forget that
Yeah.
that's somebody.
That's
Where you from, Dan? Are you from Kentucky?
Hey, bye, Tammy. So she's got to go. I'm on a short break at work. Oh, I'm
thank you.
sorry. Thank you.
Everybody's basically got the same information up to this point. There's
Mhm.
nobody in Scottsville.
Scottsville,
Yeah, you can
okay.
afford American County in that area.
Oh, I hate this. Little thing.
But as of 5:30, he still hadn't been rescued.
Okay.
It's 5:52 now.
Yeah. Wow. He's been
316 East Chestnut Street is the exact address.
okay.
316.
Crystal Taylor said, "LOL, didn't get me." 20
Yeah.
minutes south of Louisville.
Well,
Wow. Hope everyone that's watching out there is doing well.
the fire chief called the type of rescue as a trench rescue. And again, when you dig down and in such a large space, sometimes it caves in on you. And that's what happened. Some of the rubble had gone down in. He fell down with some rubble into the hole, and then other rubble covered it up. So they've had to uncover some of that just to get to him.
Oh my. One of my favorite sayings, guys. Oh, my Lanta.
He's only 10 to 12 feet down in that hole, but evidently he's got some debris on top of him. Well, tell you the truth, the first time I ever heard it, I did too, and I'm from here, so you're concentrating. That's like that old joke, which weighs the most, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? And naturally, some people thinking about the feathers, and you're thinking, well, they don't weigh as much. There's all kinds of
Smart little girl there. Tell her we said hello.
There's rubble and debris on top of him. So he's down in the hole 10 to 12 feet down, but on top of him is
she's referring to your giant.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I worked near this, and the company I worked for was one. Wow, first one's on the scene.
There's a Spanish, he only speaks in Spanish, but there is a Spanish speaking captain on the fire department that's on scene communicating with them. That's good to have.
Yeah. That's what someone told us. There's someone on the fire department is translating.
Great. Okay.
This is sad.
In an update Thursday evening, the chief said there's no set time frame or when they will get him out of the rubble.
Right.
But there's strong progress. Don't matter how long it takes, as long as he's breathing and communicating, that's a plus.
There you go.
So they've just got to go slow. Don't do more damage to him than already done. So once they clear enough debris around his chest and arms, they will provide oxygen and medical attention. So he must be covered up pretty good down in that hole, guys.
Well, this person here says, Crystal says, there's 3 hospitals on Chestnut. So when they get him out, he's within 5 minutes from the hospital. So that's awesome. Thanks, Crystal. Or should I say Miss Taylor?
Crews are moving very slow and carefully to ensure no additional debris falls down on them. You've got the walls there, it looks like braced in, but
that's what takes so long.
Look at them rocks right here hanging over the side. They're having to watch all that to make sure something else don't fall. Okay. Falls down onto the person. We don't know the extent of his injuries, but we can communicate a little bit.
Wow.
Precarious situation. the chief said.
Bless his heart.
Mayor said it could take a while.
Ooh.
Fire chief said it could take up to 3 hours to get the trapped person out.
3 hours.
Is that, when was this?
He's been there
When
since
was-
what, 11?
11. And this was,
Love watching you guys. Hello, New Mexico.
this was at
Hi.
12:05. So they should be, if it's, it's what is it now, 5:57, almost 6 o'clock.
5:57.
So yeah, they should be getting close to bringing them out. Love watching you. Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in.
We got some interesting topics for tonight, guys, on Talking Thursdays at 8. If you're around, we'll go live again at that time. But
Let me see. Do you want me to?
been a taxing week for the department, which responded to the fatal factory explosion on Tuesday. Louisville has been in the news this week, that's for sure.
They had a big
He said
news.
it's not a guarantee they will get the person out alive. So he must be in pretty grave condition if they're saying that.
Aw, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Aw. Let's see what they're doing here. Let's see. What are they doing? Are they pulling the rubble like out? Because this guy here just threw something, looks like that one gentleman did there.
Your guess as good as mine, baby.
So it looked like he was.
We're all in this together. If anybody else is out there that knows anything more than we do, please join in. We just tuned in. And, well, actually, we were watching it. And we said, well,
we'll just go
let's go
live.
live in case some of our viewers
This
didn't know about it.
from Australia, they said that there was 2 underground miners there for 14 days. Oh my goodness.
He is breathing and talking to us. We're doing everything we can.
Yes, we're praying. Yep, sending prayers to him. Sure.
Thank you for covering the story. Thank you.
They're taking it out piece by piece so it won't cave in on the sides. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
This is going to be a long process. Bless its heart. Plus the workers too. They've been there all day as well. Mm-mm-mm. Ugh. So, how are you guys doing this evening? Everyone doing well?
See, there's the big parking garage on the back part of it. There's a big parking garage that you can't see from that picture.
Snap.
And they're down in there. They've got that big machine that you've seen there. That's what they were knocking it down with, I guess.
Okay.
Downtown and Phoenix Hill meet. The incident at the demolition site are close to where downtown and Phoenix Hill meet.
Okay. Wow.
Near the U of L hospital. So, lady or
Miss Crystal.
yeah, talking about the hospital. Yeah,
Miss
it's near
Taylor.
the U of L hospital.
Yeah, she said there was.
Just before 11:45. Fire department arrived within 3 minutes of getting the call.
Oof. Wow.
They was in the process of demolishing that building in order to put in a park It's the old Community Correctional Center.
He said, Mr. Timothy said, I have
Oh,
my
yeah.
lawyer-looking
That's her
glasses.
teaching glasses.
Thank you.
Sheila's got that teaching look.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You're too kind. Okay.
That's about it. They're what you're seeing, what you're getting, guys. It's happening live. There's no more information other than what we've discussed. It's just a slow process. Like Sheila said, they're trying to keep any more debris from falling in on the fella, but it sounds like he may be pretty well covered up.
Yeah.
From the way our chief sounded.
Mr. Danny said it's been many hours with that much rubble. It's not.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. When you take a deep breath of air, and you got that much weight on you,
oof,
it don't let you expand your chest back out.
Lord, I hope.
And with each breath, it cuts you, restricts you if it's that much weight on them.
Lord, I hope he's okay. They were zooming in there, aren't they? Let's see what they got here. Sorry about that, guys. Getting the text message.
Is that hose there? Is that for air, or is that for? Is there water?
Oh,
are they trying to pump the water out?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Oh, Miss Taylor says she's been watching since our date night.
Well, thank you.
Your book on it's still for sale. Yes.
Yeah, you can go to fredmccoy.com. That's our website. And the books are there. We're going to talk tonight, not about the book probably, but about the some other things that
he's been trapped. He's been trapped for 6 hours.
Wow.
It's for sucking out the rubble, Misty said.
Thank you.
It's a vacuum, Danny said.
Wow. Okay. Well, I knew that's a large hose.
How much further do they have to go to reach the person trapped?
Well, they're saying that he's 10 to 12 feet down. I think they're at, now this is my guess.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're at him. They're just trying to get uncover him. He's covered up with debris.
Oh my.
And so I think they're at him, talking to him. It's just the fact that it's just a slow process.
I don't know about heroes, but God bless you. They said we were heroes.
No, God's the hero. Thank you, though.
He's the one that led us.
Very kind, but God was in charge of that.
Yeah.
All the way. God is great.
Mr. Timothy said, thanks, Fred.
People don't understand, or they do, but it's hard unless you've been through that.
Right.
I mean, and
wow,
that was just a peculiar happening. And when you're out there in the woods looking for somebody that's done that, we feel sorry for everybody involved. Especially we've got to know some of the family members now.
Yeah.
And that could happen to any family. That's not restricted to one family or another. And in the beginning, some people was wanting to blame other people. That's everybody's got mental breaks or whatever, and it's just too bad that We didn't catch that one, but
Yeah.
sorry for him. But gentleman paid the ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to because there was nobody had died,
Right.
and he could have. He just didn't know that. That's why Sheila and I was wanting to. We figure if we got to talk to him, we
could help. Yeah.
we could explain that nobody had died, and he
Right.
he just had a bad moment and overreacted. I mean, but anyway, so we've got to. That will be with Sheila and I. I've got all kinds of stories and things that's happened in a career, but that was me and Sheila together. That and the good Lord, because for some reason he kept taking us back.
Wait, see what they're doing here. Somebody's going back down into the hole there.
See, I ain't getting that over here. There's more up to date than the one I'm watching.
I just saw a gentleman go down that ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Well, he may be relieving somebody.
Yeah.
They may be somebody down in there that's coming out now. They're probably working in shifts.
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Phew. Okay. Can you see anything there? Oh.
Yeah, again, looks like a couple more joined in. It says that the fire chief says that as of right now, they were talking to the individual in Spanish. He doesn't speak English.
Just getting caught up. What collapsed?
They were, Tim, they were demolishing a building in Louisville, an old correctional facility, and evidently it fell in to either the basement or a hole of some sort, and one of the workers is trapped underneath. They just had the big explosion in Louisville on Tuesday, and then today they've got this going on, but he's been trapped since 11:45, something like that.
I think it said this morning. Yeah.
So he's still in there, but he last they put out was he was still alive and trying to talk, but he had a lot of debris on him.
Mm-hmm. Rebecca, you're okay. We just saw this and decided to go live early.
No, you're good, girl.
It's all good. No worries. It's all good.
Yeah, we got 25 so far, and the other 10 is supposed to be
on its way.
The other 10 is from the U.S. Marshal's office, and they said it's been approved.
Right.
They just have to get the funds out. So we have no reason not to believe that.
Oh, thank you. So, got their hat from McCoy book, and it's hard to put down.
Thank you. Is that the last one we sent? That was fast. If that's I think the one I just mailed yesterday, surely.
I don't know. Said got it.
Well, thank you.
It's hard to put down. Could you please give
We're glad.
Work note?
Hang on to it. Someday that will be a collector's item because eventually they won't be printed. When Sheila and I do that, we print them for so long and then we stop. And that way, at some point, that will be collectors.
Thank you for saying that. You're too kind.
We're going to discuss some stuff on that tonight. Rebecca, we'll have to get you one.
Yep.
We enjoy the daily devotional one you sent us.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Rebecca, you're too kind. Thank you for sending that to us. We really enjoy that.
And we do read it daily. We started out the next day after we received it. And of course, when we go to bed every night, Sheila listens to, we both listen to it. She plays it, but it's Charles Stanley's daily devotional every night. That's what we go to bed. Well, Sheila goes ahead and
reads. I read a chapter in the Bible
online,
and then I do Charles Stanley, then read the Bible, and then I go to bed.
Well, we're actually in bed because
Yeah.
by the time she gets through with Charles Stanley, I listen to some of the Bible, and sometime during that I fall asleep because I
Right.
never hear it all. She has to fill me in the next morning, or if she wakes up during the night, because usually I'm up at some point, my back will start. I can't lay down but for so long, and then my back, I have to get up and get in a chair.
Yes, Mr. Dan. Yeah, he said he feels sorry for the workers just standing around and waiting. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. The good thing there, they've got plenty of for
people.
Louisville. They're
Mhm.
well.
He's got a. Do you see he had a rope on him
Said
there?
he had 3 or 4. I don't know what
Yeah.
I read earlier, but 3 or 4 departments, fire departments, chiefs were there from different areas.
Hmm.
So I'm sure they've got sufficient manpower. They just have
Yeah.
to watch slow process.
Yep. Take turns. Yeah, there's 2 heads. See him walking down here. There's 2 people there. There's one here,
Sure.
bottom of the screen, and then there's one right there. Yeesh.
Which Timothy, she's got one. If you'll go down and look, go to fredmccoy.com and scroll down to the books. Sheila
Oh yeah.
and our daughter wrote a cookbook, Hatfield McCoy Hillbilly Cookbook, probably 15 years ago or so.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So they have a cookbook out of family recipes and mountain Appalachian cooking recipes. So yeah, there's a cookbook on there.
Might have to do a updated version of one. Yes, we like Billy Graham too.
Oh yeah, Billy Graham and
Rebecca.
Charles Stanley.
Those are the 2 main people. See what they doing. Let's see the big.
It's been raining. I don't know what it is in Louisville. We're just a hour and a half, 2 hours away from Louisville, and it's been raining here or drizzling most of the day. So
Hello, butterfly girl. Hi. Hope you're doing well this evening. Okay, let's see. What are they doing there? The cameras.
Rebecca, is that a big screen that you're looking at there, or can you see the comments off to it? On our screen, we're seeing a small screen of Sheila and me, and
Right.
then the
If I'm making a large screen,
they might just be seeing the big yellow screen with me and you.
yeah.
I'm wondering.
Good.
What is it?
Butterfly girl wanted to know what we're watching.
Okay.
A building. They were doing a demolition. Was it a prison? You said?
Yeah, construction. I can see the comments on my end. Big, probably where you're. I forgot where you're a monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be able to see that. Can everybody else see the comments, or can you just see the yellow? This is all new to Sheila.
Yeah, we're learning about this program here. I'm sharing the screen, but I don't know if it's sharing the whole screen or is it just the picture. I also see the picture as a big screen. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Y'all are small. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a slow process recovering this worker. Yes. Yes, it is, Mr. Timothy. We hope that he is doing well. Y'all are small.
Yeah. Can you see the comments, Dan, off to the right of your screen, or is it just a big yellow screen with the live shot, breaking news, and me and Sheila are praying for the worker?
Yes. We hope that they get him out safely with a few scratches.
Well, they said in the news briefing about 4 hours ago, they said that it would be they'd have them out in about 3 hours. So it's taking longer than they thought.
Yeah.
But now with the fire chief saying that
Looks like their hose is clogging up or something.
Yeah, they're just shaking. What they're doing, busting that debris up, I guess, where it comes out the suction.
Yes.
Yes, I can see. Okay.
Live chat.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all can see the picture. She can make the entire screen.
Well, yeah, I can do this if you want to go on there.
Rainy Bullet County, South of Jefferson. About an hour and a half ago. Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it a live screen
And then
and see
we'll
if
go
that's
back
better.
every so
We'll have to
often.
go back and read the comments, maybe on yours or something.
Well, you can't read on mine, I don't believe. Well, you can see.
And comments look good. Okay.
Okay. As long as they can see it.
Okay. As long as you all can see the screen, we didn't want to take away from you all.
Well, here, yeah, they should be looking at the same thing we are here, probably.
Mr. Freddie says it looks at a full screen, and then I only get the video on reduced screen. I
Okay.
get video and comments on my computer. Okay. Thanks, Rebecca. Someone said I see the comments. Miss Kelly did.
Yeah, we're learning.
Do you want me to make it a full screen?
No, I'd rather talk to them.
Okay.
See what they say. They may give us some information. Somebody
Yeah.
may know.
I like to be able to read their comments, and this way I can read the comments as well. Let's see, what are they doing now?
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear us then once you do that.
Oh,
So I don't know.
yeah. I see what you're saying.
So that's why I left it like
Here's
that.
what they can see right there. Okay. Yeah, they can see that.
Okay, so it means I'm sharing the whole screen instead of the window. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all
we
good.
watch the videos, Rebecca. I think we're one behind right now, but we do watch your uncle's preaching.
Thank you, Mr. Timothy.
Yes. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for recognizing that. We're working hard, guys. We appreciate you all bearing with us as we learn new things. Appreciate that very much.
Yeah, Melody. That's right. Jesus must be first. Hey, guys. Well, we're going to talk
Yes.
about it tonight. I'm not going to mention that. We'll just wait because
So we're going to do this
tonight
and then
at
the other
8, the Talking Live Talking Thursday.
Talking Thursday. Yep.
We've got a couple of things that may be interesting. It's going to be a short, won't be a long Talking Live tonight. We don't have that much, but that will come up.
Yep. Okay, let's see what we got here. The worker must have been completely buried.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so, Danny, the way they're talking. And you know, that fire chief a while ago, he said he's hoping that he's still alive when they get him out, or made some kind of a comment like that. So we're hoping for the best. That didn't sound too promising with him saying that, but which leads me to think, as a former police officer and stuff, that he's just preparing. They can only do so much down there, I'm sure. But, you know, who knows? We'll know when they...
Lord, I hope he comes out.
The video looks clear and sharp, and always great to see Sheila and Fred.
Aww.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Mr. Timothy.
Name like Freddie, you got to be a good guy. I already like you. My name is actually Freddie. I go by Fred since I was in the 6th grade or something, but I spell mine, or Mom did, with a Y, F-R-E-D-D-Y. But
hello, Delaware.
Retired life. Hello, Delaware. Yep.
Glad you're here. Thanks for coming in and watching us. Hope you're doing well. See anything else?
You are trying to make a difference in the world. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Oh.
We're hoping things improve in our world, our
with
country.
our good Lord. Yeah.
And was watching a show a while ago where Christianity had gone down from over the last
From
so many
90,
years.
it started out at 90%
Oh, yeah.
and then
2
dropped.
years ago, it was down to like 62% Christians in America. And but we may be on a different track. We'll see. We may be.
Thank you. I hope I'm saying this right. Berwind?
Yes, we need Jesus.
Where is that at?
Berwind. I don't
See
know.
that?
Bobby
Berwind?
Atwell. Is that in Kentucky, Bobby? We're not familiar with that. We thought we'd heard of every.
Yeah,
place.
that's new to me.
Did 21 years in the Army. Thank you, sir. 18 years in law
Thank you for
enforcement.
your service.
Had back surgery. Oh, we're buddies.
Snapples, y'all
He said
are.
we got a lot in common. You better believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
Better believe it. Buddy, I'll tell you
Thank you.
that back surgery, it's rough. But
McDowell County. Okay. Thanks.
They
West
Virginia. Yeah, we're familiar with McDowell County up there. Or at least the proximity close to it, maybe. The back surgery, I couldn't even move. I couldn't do nothing compared to what I can do now. I can move a lot better, and like right now, sometimes I'll be sitting here. I've got my TENS unit back here, but you're familiar with it. Your back just goes into spasms, or you've always got that burning pain or pain shooting down your leg. So it's just a lot of people worse than we are, I'm sure. 90% disabled vet. Been suffering with back pain 54 years. Wow. No, I've not been that long, buddy. I've only
bless your heart.
been like this about 6 years. Pray for you.
Bless your heart. I'll say a prayer for you, sir.
We had a lady called Sheila yesterday, a good friend of ours, and she was talking. She had to have knee surgery, and she was asking Sheila. Sheila's had 2 knee surgeries, and she was asking Sheila about it.
Yeah.
She said she'd never been through nothing like that. Tiger Balm.
Our chief was saying.
We use freeze, and we use lidocaine patches, and of course the TENS unit, the back brace. There's different remedies, but I don't think I have bulging disc. It's for heating pad. Yeah. I was going to a chiropractor. We got the best chiropractor here ever was. I see my chiropractor. Well, I was seeing them once or twice a week. I like BioFreeze.
Yeah, BioFreeze is
Tiger Balm works better. We're going to have to try that. I haven't tried that. But the chiropractor, the last time I went, when they drop you, I've got 3 pins in my back. Goes from my hip into my backbone. They drilled into my backbone. And when they drop you to even you up, it hurt me a little bit. So I wish I could just go get them. We got a massager though. We got one of the things to put on my back now that Sheila does on me, and then the heat pad.
Mr. Jason, this is live.
Yes, yeah, you should be live, Jason.
Also. Oh, wow. His father was in war, too.
Big military family. Wow.
Omaha Beach. Wow.
Omaha Beach. We do a story. Grandson's a very proud Marine. Oh, yeah. Freddie, we have a story here. There's a book on that. There's 2 books. It's called Hubert Bay McCoy. And this fella joined right after they bombed Pearl Harbor. And he went into the Army, and he was at Omaha Beach. Anybody that's ever researched Omaha Beach, any of the attacks there on the beaches, but Omaha Beach was one of the worst.
Yeah.
And that's where he was at. He lived through that, and he came home to West Virginia. He's from Matewan, West Virginia. Name was Hubert Bay McCoy. And, of course, he's related to the Hatfields and the McCoys in that area. And there was a Hatfield police chief that was there in the little town of Matewan, and he shot him in the back of the head and killed him.
Unarmed. Hubert Bay was unarmed.
Killed him dead. And then after that, there was a story come out years later when they made this 2012 miniseries and a gentleman started a bunch of rumors and stuff on him that he was in a brothel and he did this and did that, and he shot his grandfather 3 times. None of that was true, and we're going to discuss not that tonight, but we're going to discuss the Hatfield McCoy stuff and religion, politics. You know, there was one time, I won't get into it.
Save it for another day.
She's bumping
Another
me.
time. Thanks, JD. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
That is my go-to. Is
that
right?
So instead of biofreeze, you use what was Tiger Balm?
Yeah, Tiger Balm. You need to get some of that.
Okay, we'll try that. I wonder, is it sold?
We'll try anything.
At Walmart? The Tiger Balm? Or do you know or do I have to order it online? I wonder.
Have you seen anything else on the picture, babe? Or are we keeping up with that too?
I'm watching that too as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Retired Live. We appreciate that. Like, subscribe, and positive comments welcomed.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely.
A lot of my positive stuff come after we found Mr. Couch. The good Lord blessed us.
Mm-hmm.
He kept us alive.
That's for sure.
We spent a week over there thinking that the possibility was there that we could. I was hoping it was going to be me instead of Sheila. I'd hate to. Okay. What is it?
She said you could buy it at Walmart store or in the pharmacy. Thank you so much for that.
And that changed my life as far as getting back on track with the good Lord. Until you're out there and you get in that predicament, and you're at peace. Like Sheila said, we were winners either way.
Yes.
We were hoping that we would be winners and still be alive, but if we wasn't, then it was God's will. And little did we know that Mr. Couch had
already chosen
de-lifed himself the same evening that he did the shootings, but we thought we were still looking for a live
Mr. Timothy, watch out, I'll kick you in the back leg.
She'll do it. You'll do it now. He's not beyond that.
I won't hurt him, guys. I just give him a little love tap.
Guys, we've been covering we'll keep up with this story here too.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
If you haven't seen, we posted a couple of videos on wow. Okay, thanks.
Sure you wear gloves.
Okay. Wow, that has to be good if you're gonna do that.
That'll be good for my lower back and knee. Yeah.
Has any of you been keeping up with the Daniel Penny case?
Subway
victim. He's the Subway victim. He's the fellow that came to the rescue of all those people on the subway when Jordan
Neely
came on the subway threatening to kill people and this and that. And he's the one that he's a Marine. Got Mr. Neely in a rear neck restraint, which some people think is a choke. It's not a choke, but we try to explain that in fact, we just put a video out today, an update on it. But if you're not keeping up with that case, you may want to, because it's interesting.
Just watch for it. Oh, good. Thank you, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, it's an interesting case. I'm hoping praying that justice prevails, and justice is that this poor guy come to the rescue as a good Samaritan. Use force, really? Well,
thanks, Mr. Timothy.
Well, guys, I'm telling you, unless people, and that's I had a buddy. He's now deceased, but he had back troubles, and he sounds like me. I complain a lot. Shouldn't, but sometimes you can't help it. And but I would ride him a lot. I'd say, look at you. You can do this. You can do that. You don't have no back problems. He said, I can do it. That don't mean I'm not hurting. And I'm the same way now. I can do stuff, but that don't mean you're not going without the pain of it. So
thanks, Miss Rebecca. Appreciate that. Yeah, my lower back problems come from the wreck that we had in 2016. And
Oh, this golden age and this age of retirement and all that's not what
Dang.
it's cut out to be. I'll tell you, it don't take but one. What's going on? One video.
He's talking about this.
Go ahead, babe. Bobby.
Mr. Bobby is talking. We're talking about where this worker is trapped under rubble. They were tearing down a building, and they were able to get some people out, but there's one worker still trapped down there, about 10 to 12 feet below, and he doesn't speak English.
But they're communicating with them where they were. Of course, Dan, any vet would have done the same thing. I agree. And that could happen to any vet. That could happen to any of us.
Exactly.
That would ever take a stand like that. Like I say, I hope if that ever happens and my wife or children or grandchildren's present, that somebody would step up and do the same thing.
Exactly.
And this is going to set a precedence for it, as far as people are already getting more and more lax in if it don't concern me, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to get involved. And that's probably the way most people think. And the reason why is exactly what's going on right now. They've got this man up on charges, and all he done was hold the guy till the
restrained him.
police got there. I still think it was an overdose, a heart attack, the Narcan, anything. There's all kinds of variables there that you would put a person on, that you would charge a person. It's just not right.
No.
So we're hoping for a not guilty verdict, or at least we're hoping that one person holds out and hangs the jury. A hung jury, a mistrial, and maybe Mr. Bragg will let it go after that. But
you're dropping a bucket down in there. See that? That gentleman walked over and emptied it, and he's handing it back.
I saw some big trash cans a while ago sitting there on another screen.
He's in a basement.
The funny thing, Dan, about this is the woman said the guy was in. I figured that was who is that?
It says we want
us. Well, we want us. Thank you, because that's what I kind of figured, is that was a basement area. He was down. He's in a lower area, that's for sure, and that's what collapsed in on him. So thanks.
We appreciate all your all's input as well. Thank you all.
Extra strength of water.
We need more heroes in this world.
Oh, of course, but we can't get heroes if we're going to charge them with a crime afterwards.
Yeah, you're gonna have people just walking on by.
Dan, they've shown pictures. In fact, you would really have to search Google. If you'll type in Jordan Neely. Now this man's been arrested 40 sometimes for punching people as they walk down the streets of New York, knocking them out, elderly people.
Yes, it looks like
had warrants out on them that day for pushing a lady in the front of a subway down on the tracks. Already had warrants out for them, but if you'll type in his name on Google, Jordan Neely, look at the pictures that comes up, smiling, playing Michael Jackson, childhood pictures. He wasn't a child when he did this. There's one picture that shows him standing there.
Aggressive.
Yeah, in aggressive stance. And that's on the thumbnail Sheila posted earlier today between you're exactly right about this. Well,
my name used to have to make a tape. Okay.
Yeah, I remember you posted them before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won, U.S. Yeah, Jesus, what prayer can do. What prayer can do.
Hopefully our justice system will get straightened out. Let's hope so.
Hopefully the United States will. Hopefully everybody can join together. Everybody start getting along again like we used to.
Yeah.
And hopefully that's what we're going to, there's a couple of things we're going to have tonight that on Talking Thursdays that may be interesting.
I blame the judicial system.
Yeah, I'm so saddened
Right.
as 40 years in law enforcement. I'm so saddened by agencies. I used to think some of them could walk on water, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's so sad what's happened to our reputations and our the trust that people used to have, especially in some of our governmental agencies.
Yeah.
It's we can't use our justice system for that. We've got to stay above that. On every side, we just got to. If there's a crime there, prosecute it, but don't make them up. We don't have to make them up. We don't have to. Anyway, let's get back to the.
Yeah. Let's watch and see what they're doing
You
here.
can't see it, but I'm getting a knee underneath the table here. I'm getting it. I felt it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know I did.
Yeah, no. No.
Make God great again.
That's what we need.
Make God
guys.
great again.
Yes.
And God's great in America. America will be great. I
We'll
agree,
succeed.
Bobby. Make God great. It's all about God, boys. You know, there was we said before, and we're going to discuss it tonight. We weren't going to discuss politics. We weren't going to discuss Hatfield McCoy. We weren't going to discuss religion. Well, prayer. You had one bunch of people praying, and look what prayer can do. When everybody was saying that this other side was going to prevail, and it's let's go as America. Let's all work together. Let's all start getting along.
Be nice to people.
Let's be nice.
Help
Let's
take care of your neighbor.
Let's live more closer to God and to the Bible, to His Word.
Yeah.
If it says it in the Bible, then
That's what you go
that's
by.
the way it is. You can seen Charles Stanley the other day, and he said, when you appear before God in those last days, He's not going to ask you for an excuse or why you, and you can say, well, I thought it meant this, or He's not going to say. He's going to say, depart.
Yeah.
And
Mr. Danny said, can you reiterate what happened with the Marine story? I haven't heard about it. He's talking about Hubert Bay.
Danny, there's the Marine.
Oh, are you talking about Hubert Bay, or are you talking about the one on the subway, Mr. Danny?
What happened in the Marine story? I think that's probably that was riding the subway in New York about a year or so ago. He's in court now. He's standing trial. They don't have cameras. And the subway. They don't have cameras in the courtroom, so all you can do is catch updates every evening. You know how short they are.
Mm-hmm.
But a man got on there unruly and threatened to kill a bunch of people, women and children.
Yeah.
And didn't care to go back to prison, didn't care to do this and that. He had been arrested over 40 some times. He's only 30 years old. Been arrested 40 some times for knocking elderly people out, just walking down the streets of New York and punching them. Pushed a woman off the subway in front of a subway bus, train.
Yeah.
Had felony warrants out on him when this took place. The Marine got him in a rear
restraint,
neck restraint, and
yeah,
waiting for the police to come. Finally, when the police come, he turned him loose, and he was breathing and had a heartbeat, pulse at that time. They waited 20 minutes on the rescue to get there. They gave him Narcan, all kinds of different things that could have maybe contributed to his death, but he ultimately died.
Yeah.
And they have charged the Marine with his homicide.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Daniel Penny.
The Marine is white. The bad guy on that day, the fellow that got on the bus threatening people, was black. So naturally, they turned it into a racial thing. I don't care if Mr. Penny would have been black and it would have been a white guy getting on the subway. It would have been no difference. I still would hope that he would have stepped up and assisted. But it's an interesting. We've got a couple of videos. I won't harp on it. We put another video out today. Just back up there in a minute and
see what they're doing. They're all standing around the.
That's right, Rebecca.
Yeah.
If the Bible says it's wrong, it's wrong. You can't. If the Bible says something is an abomination, it's an abomination. We can't. You can't. No matter
make
how
it
much
suit you, no matter what. I mean, just read what it says. Try to do right.
And he's not going to, like Charles Stanley said, he's not going to stand there and let you debate.
Mm-mm.
God's not going to debate. He's told us, he gave us directions.
Steps.
It's in that Bible.
Can you see anything going on there? WDRB News, they have a close-up of the search. WDRB.
Well, we won. I'm sorry. We can make this larger. Sheila can blow it up to where it's, go ahead for a little bit if you
Yeah,
want.
and maybe you can still read
To
that.
where it's full screen.
See, now you can read there.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. There's you a full screen.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah, let's just
Sorry.
read the comments here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we won.
Wow. Why didn't we think of that? See, guys, we're learning.
Well,
You
yeah,
have to
we're
help us.
learning because he's
You're not going to hurt
been
our
on this
feelings by
chat thing too,
helping
and
us.
so I was afraid that if I changed it here, we wouldn't be able to see your responses or what you were saying, and then we couldn't respond. And I didn't want you to think that we weren't
Didn't want to read
responding
your
to what you were
comments.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't want you to think we were reading your comments and just not responding back.
exactly.
But with that comment, that helped us realize that we have a second
Yeah.
computer here to
Let me try to get that thing out of the way.
look
Let me
at.
get-
What is it?
I was trying to get the thing
Right.
off the screen. Yeah, it kind of did something wonky there. Dan said nothing changed on his end.
Oh, really?
Well, so
Oh, okay. Well, Sheila's
Shut
got
be
the full
darned.
screen
yeah,
on her computer.
yeah.
Thanks for telling us, Dan. Unless y'all tell us what's going on, we don't know on.
Are you serious? This
But our screen isn't showing it. Okay, I'm sorry. We won. Yeah. Yeah, we agree, Danny. It's the prosecutor is Alvin Bragg, if you've ever heard that name before. Alvin Bragg's the one that let the illegals beat the cops up and then released them from jail or something. There was a big Alvin Bragg is he's don't seem to be the best interest of, or at least in the best interest of justice. That's my opinion. We're hoping he's found not guilty. And he should be, because he's not. If you'll go back and watch our two videos, Sheila, and Sheila's going to show something tonight when we're doing our Talking Thursday. She'll show you something that may help people to understand better what I've been trying to show in some of those videos.
Oh, my Lanto's right, Mr. Freddie.
Yeah, it's definitely taken longer
than what they anticipated. Oh, I just hope he's okay.
You didn't bring your coffee over, did you?
No, I think I had a Dr. Pepper, but I think I already drank it, so it's all good. All good. I don't need that much pop anyway. The purple bar is hidden from the bottom.
I think she's talking about this here. You can hide the purple bar.
I just enlarged it, so that's what she's saying.
Well, we'll give them credit for where we're watching it.
Oh, see, this is what she's seeing here. That's what Rebecca's seeing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're seeing here.
Yeah,
But maybe that's where she's a moderator too.
Yeah. Oh.
See,
yeah.
she would have a different.
Yeah, she's a mod. All right.
Yeah, for sure. More people trapped or more debris fall on him. I'm sure they probably got him covered right now. But
wow, see this big.
Yeah, Danny, I agree. Just being realistic. With the way that the fire chief said that earlier, it didn't sound like the last comment that he made was that they're doing everything they can, but they didn't know if he was still going to be alive when they got him out or not. So
Oh, Lord,
we'll
I
see.
pray that he is.
I forgot y'all call it pop in Kentucky. Yeah, pop, soda.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid growing up, it's definitely pop.
Yep. Pop.
Yeah.
He has to have some
Of
broken
course.
bones.
Yeah,
Sure.
he may have, like I said, it could be ribs or something on his lungs. And call it pop in Michigan as well.
Woohoo!
Probably about a year, Brady. She started this channel about a year and a half ago or so.
Yeah. We started it on our anniversary. We've been at this April the 13th, I think it was last
Tracy.
year.
She we've got about 500 and some videos on there, mostly on the Hatfields and McCoys.
Right, that's what we started out doing.
And there's been so much Hatfield McCoy history over the years. That's especially with the mini series, and in fact, we're working on we'll talk about that.
Yes,
that's part of our. Won't give it all away tonight, or we won't have nothing to talk about at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a short Talking Thursdays anyway. But if you're around tonight about 8 o'clock, tune in for an update on a bunch of stuff. But it should go fast. Been watching just about.
Aw,
Great, Freddie. Thank you.
This might run into Talking Thursday though, babe.
6:48.
So this might be part of it. So we might just have to go from this and then. Aw.
Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you so much for saying that.
You guys have been something else. We wasn't familiar with this YouTube stuff.
Oh.
Can you turn it up?
No, it's on that thing over there and I can't turn it up because I'm sharing it from over there now.
Okay.
If I go out, I'm afraid if I go out, it'll mess it up. See if you can turn yours up. Hopefully it won't echo. See if you can turn yours up. Hopefully it won't echo.
This one.
See if you can turn yours up. Hopefully it won't echo. This one. No, but it's not going to do it.
Skip pass, 3-ball, no, and a rebound comes down
to Lindenwood, and here comes the Lions roaring.
What was that? A commercial, maybe?
I don't know.
About it. 1 minute left in the game.
I don't
It's
know
a
what that was.
ball game right now. New Orleans with it. They go in for the dunk and they get it.
Wow.
Can you we turned that volume down. We was getting an overlay of a ball game. Can you guys still hear us?
And gets it. That's going to be a 2-point bucket though.
He is one of their better three-point shooters.
The mechanics on that shot just were off though.
Like a football game. That's what I thought. It sounded like a football game.
Can you still hear us now, though?
And it does not go in, and we have a final score. How about it? 1 minute left in the game. It's a 2-point ball game right now.
Did you
New
turn
Orleans with
down
it.
mine?
They go in for the dunk and they
so
get
I
it.
don't think they can hear.
Sounds like it.
Jay Thomas sailing in there.
Okay,
Got
yes,
undercut
I
on
can
the
still hear.
play.
Ready.
Good, because I was wanting to comment. Timothy up there, I said it's going to be a short
Marquise Brown.
Talking Thursdays tonight. He said we've heard that before, Fred.
Ended up turning the ball over by stepping on
I know, guys. Sometimes she gets talking and you can't get her to.
Can't get me to stop.
Yeah,
There's a give and go.
I'll try to keep her to a football or baseball game now. She's saying.
So is that what they're hearing now?
Okay, guys, we're going to go out of this, and we'll tune back in tonight on Talking Thursdays. If there's an update, we'll give it. I'm sure you guys may follow it on your news channel, but thanks for joining us.
We're going to go out. Catch you in a little bit.